Hello, this is King Seraphiel, and welcome to my very first speedrun tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at the Heretic ruins, and we're going to be utilizing the burn comp that's featured in Season 2. But before we get into that, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and also share this video so more content like this can be made in the near future. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The boss mechanics in Heretic Ruins is pretty straightforward with some added twists in between. After a few seconds of engaging with the boss will go invisible and spawn two birds that you will now have to engage and attack. These two birds will cause additional damage over time effects to be applied to your team, as well as heal the boss while the boss remains invisible. Once the boss comes out of hiding, it will do an AoE blast and do additional damage on the opposing team if the opposing team still has damage over time debuff still present on them. Because of this, it is crucial to draft the team that consists of anti-debuff support as well as an AoE team that will do enough damage to destroy the birds and the boss in short order. With that being said, let me showcase and explain to you guys the team that I used to beat the boss in Difficulty Challenge 3 in Heretic Ruins in 30 seconds. When creating my team composition for Heretic Ruins Challenge 3, I looked to prioritize the burn mechanic that was introduced in Season 2. Reason being is because the burn class utilizes AoE attacks to attack its enemies, as well as use a damage over time effect that acts as a double agent. The damage over time effect not only does continuous damage to keep pressure, but it also increases the damage output that my team can do overall as long as the burn effect still remains on the target. With this in mind, I needed a unit that can constantly give my team an opening to ensure that my team can maintain the damage over time effect on the target so they can do continuous and increased damage. Therefore, the first unit I'm going to talk about is Heretic. Heretic is a necrotic defense type tank that has the ability to inflict multiple debuffs on the opposing target. The debuffs inflicted are inflicted in an AoE spread, and they range from heal prevention, attack break, accuracy penalty, recharge penalty, and more. The next person on my list I want to talk about is Thea or Thaya. Thaya is a necrotic support unit that has a single target heal, and it gives my ranged units invisibility as well as debuff immunity. Not only that, but when it is that she fires her ultimate, she will fire an arrow that has a heal prevention debuff as well as an attack break to force them to do reduced damage. Having Heretic as well as Thaya on my team significantly hinders the boss's capability of healing while the two birds are spawned and the boss is invisible. What's more is that the boss has a higher chance of staying at a debuff state to not only inflict reduced damage but to receive increased damage by my burn squad. The burn type heroes that I'm utilizing for my squad consists of these three heroes: Ashcadius, Durham, and then finally Karf. The objective for Durham and Karf is to ensure the boss is continually inflicted with the burn debuff, while Ashcadius will come from behind and detonate the burn debuff accumulated to do massive damage. Before I showcase the 30-second run that I did with my burn team, I would like to talk to you guys about the skill timing that I made with my burn team. Believe it or not, the configuration for the skill timing wasn't altered at all. The reasoning behind this is because I wanted to keep my run as auto-authentic as possible. Aside from this, while I was doing my runs with my burn team, I didn't really see any need to alter or configure the skill timing for my team. It seemed as if the skill timing for my team was good as is, and the only configuration I needed to make was the artifacts and gear that I was using for my team. And there you have it. That concludes my tutorial in the speedrun in Heretic Ruins Challenge 3, utilizing the burn comp that's featured in Season 2. I would like to give a thank you to the Dragonheir community for allowing me to make this tutorial video for you guys, and I also like to thank @Angel069 for helping me create this video. For everything on Dragonheir, please come to my Twitch page at twitch.tv/Kings3Raphael. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and showing your love and support. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. Catch you guys next time.